Once a hurricane, now a tropical storm. With every passing moment, Harvey cements its place as one of the worst natural disasters in U.S. history. And it's far from over. At least 8 people are dead, but there's so much officials don't know, so much submerged. From the air, Houston, the 4th largest city in the U.S., is a maze of murky water. Roads and roofs peek out furtively here and there. But this is no longer a place for those who rely on 2 feet or 4 wheels. Hope comes on what floats. Rescuers have helped thousands. More remain trapped. The part of Texas now suffering under Harvey is struggling to keep its head above water, and there's so much more rain still to come. Stephen D'Souza begins our coverage in Houston.
As the rain fell, a lifeline from above. Finally, something in the sky offered hope.
It was over 5 feet in our house. We barely made it out. I'm just so grateful that they came.
Some of our neighbors are still back there on the rooftops.
Some of those lucky enough to get help came to the city's convention center, now a massive shelter. But for every rescue, there were so many more waiting for help. A major hospital was evacuated, and in many outlying communities, residents were given orders to get out any way they could. This is a situation in so much of Houston. Entire neighborhoods have become virtual islands. The roads are impassable. People can't get out. Even for myself and my crew, just to be able to get here, we had to hitch a ride. Our driver, a local resident, and his son, out looking to help anyone they can. As we navigated treacherous roads, we found neighborhoods underwater, people trying to save whatever they could, and a desperate few venturing out for the first time in days.
Well, if it get worse, I'm gonna be close to the house. So I ain't gonna be stuck out. I'm not gonna get out here on the freeway.
How dangerous is it?
Well, now that's safe, but we have to come out here to buy water and supplies before it gets worse.
Outlasting the constant downpour is a marathon, and Houston is only halfway to the finish line. Nearly 70 centimeters of rain has fallen. Another 60 to 70 is expected. But the only number that matters to Reginald Riggins is 2.
I'm trying to get to my aunts and uncle.
Elderly and visually impaired, he says they've been trapped in their home since Friday. Now, a lot of water stands between him and his family.
I guess I'm gonna have to try to carry them out. I mean, they can't just stay there and die.
And so, off he went, determined to reach them. A few waterlogged streets away, we found a church packed with dozens of local residents. They had fled their own flooded homes looking for safety, only to be surrounded.
They don't have any food for the kids or the people that's handicapped that's still stuck there. And I don't know how long that's gonna last because they've been since yesterday, 1 in the morning, no food.
Like so many of the 75,000 calls to 911, they were told to wait. The most life-threatening situations came first. We were able to contact police, who later came and evacuated the church. The moment, a silver lining under so many dark clouds. Officials say even when the rain stops, this week, maybe next, the water has nowhere to go. So it will be a long time before the floodwater recedes, and the true extent of the damage left by Harvey is revealed. Stephen D'Souza, CBC News, Houston, Texas.
And in the